Hey, you guys. I was watching this YouTuber, the fireman, Dan the fireman. And I know a lot of people don't like him because, well, for a number of reasons. But I still kind of enjoy watching some of the scenarios because they get good footage and they'll go over what he did, what he could have done differently, the result, how the result could have been different. So I kind of like that analysis of these, road type situations. But then he brings up a channel that is like a Moto Rage or, promotes this when you're on a motorcycle and someone cuts you off, getting in their face, not just beeping the horn, but, getting up next to their window, spitting a loogie, hawking a loogie on their window, or, going off on them. And I hate to admit it, but about 3.5 years ago or thereabouts, I started enjoying watching some of these road rage channels. And probably about half of the ones I was watching were ones with motorcyclists. So, really bawling out the drivers that make mistakes in these cages. So, and I kind of subscribed. I bought into that cognitively because, you kind of feel like you're doing good for the next motorcyclist that this idiot comes around. So you're kind of educating the populace in those teachable moments when they make mistakes. So kind of slap them on the wrist and go, no, right there, you risked my life just so that you could get over 1 second earlier. And it kind of gave me a good feeling knowing that I might be saving a motorcyclist's life down the road. But a lot of these situations can turn south. A lot of people are not tolerant. And when you pull up next to them, they ain't gonna be hearing it. And you might get a finger in your face and you're already upset. So you just got traumatized almost. You had a full adrenaline rush because this guy cut you off. So when you pull up to the window, you already have your emotions riled. Your emotions might be out of check, just a little bit. And this guy might not even know he cut you off. So he's as calm, hunky-dory as could be. And then he has some guy obviously upset coming up into him and getting in his face. So he might not even know what's going on before he's flipping you off or rolling down the window and telling you to F off. So your anger could be at a reasonable level for what just took place. He made a mistake and it caused you to have to react quickly or you would have gone down. So your adrenaline's up, you're a little bit upset, and you might be pulling up to his window just to calmly say, hey man, what happened right there? Believe me, I've done it 1,000 times. And then the guy just flips you off or rolls down the window and tells you to F off. Now, you're ready to throw blows. So literally 30 seconds ago, you were in a great mood. You were having the time of your life on your beloved motorcycle, enjoying the scenery and the sunshine. And the next 30 seconds, you're ready to rip someone out of their open car window in the middle of traffic and get into a fist fight, which could result in you being in jail, bloody knuckles, and possibly having your career or your job affected negatively. All because some guy cut you off in traffic, which is very common. So watching these videos, it affected me, and I started doing that more and more and feeling okay about it. But then I kind of realized that I wasn't enjoying myself as much on the motorcycle. And if you ask motorcyclists, the number one reason why they bought a motorcycle, it wouldn't be to educate car drivers on how to drive safer around motorcyclists. No, the number one reason why people buy motorcycles is because they wanted to enjoy the motorcycle. They wanted to have fun riding it. So I realized that I was inhibiting my own reason for buying a motorcycle, which was to enjoy that activity. And I was coming home angry and frustrated too often. And so, you know, this is the same time that maybe my religiosity was kind of kicking in, which really seems to help you with tolerance and patience. You know, reading in the Bible every day and saying some prayers every day, you know, kind of set your mind right for, I want to get better, I want to be better. You know, obviously having a knee-jerk reaction to frustrating situations and acting intolerant when something doesn't go your way is kind of diametrically opposed to the teachings of Jesus and the Bible, and I mean, turn the other cheek, right? So anyways, everything started coming together, and I just realized I'm going out on my motorcycle for one reason, and one reason only. It's not to save motorcyclists' lives. It's not to educate cagers, It's simply to enjoy my time on two wheels. Hello. Whether it be 1 hour, 2 hours, all day, a 3-day weekend. So I just started going back to that. And when they cut me off, just fade back. It really is something that I've also been able to incorporate in my driving of a vehicle, a car. So I just wanted to say, you know, you can start to pursue that angry pathway and get more and more into that, because you're going to get cut off from traffic. You're going to have cagers do things that almost cause you to go down. It's inevitable. Or you're going to react to those situations where you just go, he's in more of a rush than I am. Or I've made that mistake before. Or when I was that age, I used to drive like an idiot too. You know, so you have a lot of ways that you could look at these situations where you just don't need to react in an aggressive, hostile manner. You can just say, I've had my bad days where I drove like that. You know, back to that old adage, those that have not sinned throw the first stone. So, and Shade Tree Surgeon's a good role model for that. He's always said, I'm not the best car driver. So when people make idiot mistakes in front of me, I just go, I've done that. I used to do that idiot maneuver all the time. So I like that way of thinking, and I like that way of being. And thank God I'm now 54, where I can not just like that way of being, I can actually put it in action. Leave a comment, hit like, dislike. If you hit dislike, make sure you do it twice. Have a good day, everyone. God bless.